Hello, and welcome to Bees and T Stitching. I'm your host, Sebastian, and this week we actually have Selena back. Yay! Alright, and as well as Bee and Discordia, my little mascots. So, welcome to anybody who's new, and welcome to all you guys. Welcome back to all you guys who have been watching me. I always appreciate all you guys. This is my channel about cross stitch. Usually some cat updates, life updates, a little bit of haul, that kind of stuff. I'm actually doing this one on Wednesday, and then I will publish it on Friday. So you guys actually won't be missing a video this week. Yay, I guess. That also means that it's probably going to be a good bit shorter because I don't have as much stitching, as much haul, that kind of thing. So, I don't know, maybe that's a yay as well. Yeah, so, first off, life stuff. As I said, I'm going to be traveling this weekend. Just a short trip, not too far, not too long. Um, so my what I'm going to do is we already had tickets to go see Doctor Strange, of course, on Thursday. So I'll go see Doctor Strange, see the movie, come back, grab my suitcase, and head out and kind of go out for kind of a short weekend. So that should be fun. It's nothing stitching related, so nothing honestly you guys would really be all that interested in. Yeah, that's really about it. So not much else has really been going on. I did not bring it over here. Maybe I'll try to remember to bring it next week. I There is a Build a Bear from a Doctor Strange Build a Bear, and you know I had to. So it's really cute. It's got a little cape and everything. It's really adorable. All right. So we'll go ahead and I guess start into comments. Like I say every single week. I love all of your comments. I read every single one. Um, and I love reading and responding to them. So I always, um, encourage you guys um, to comment. Also, like and subscribe because that's what the YouTube algorithm's like. One last thing, and I know this is V's and T's, but because this is kind of a short, abbreviated, short week kind of video, I was lazy and did not actually brew any tea today. I know, sad. So I'm stuck with my water. These are really, really good. Hashtag not sponsored, but these are from Walmart. They have a whole bunch of different flavors. My two favorites are Fuji apple and um, tangerine mango, I believe it is. Yeah. I'm also starting to really like the red, white, and blue pop, which is, I mean, they're all clear, obviously. It's flavored carbonated water. Not seltzer, but carbonated water. And the red, white, and blue pop is like those, like the red, white, blue pops you used to get as a kid from the ice cream trucks that went around. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? Okay. Anyway, so yeah, you guys will probably see me drinking from this instead of tea. Sorry. All right. So the first comment, Amber Johnson. I enjoy seeing progress in your Good Omens project. Good Omens is one of my favorite audiobooks. Well, thank you. I never read the audiobook. I have read I've watched the show many times, and I am in the process of reading the book, which I know is backwards, but you know. Honestly, if you have never read the book or if you've never watched the well, both. If you've never watched the show, I would highly, highly recommend it. It is on Amazon Prime, so I don't. If you have Prime, you can watch it. I don't know if there's a way to watch it if you don't have Prime, but it's really, really worth it. It's 6 1-hour shows, so it's not a big time sink, and it's amazing. So there you go. Out of curiosity, for the audiobook, do David Tennant and Michael Sheen are they playing Aziraphale and Crowley, or I should say Crowley and Aziraphale? I'm kind of curious about that. Yeah, the as for Good Omens, which I'm not showing this week because I have not done any of it. Have I? Hold on. No, I don't think I have. Maybe I'll show it just in case. But anyway, um, now I'm second guessing myself. So I really want to get this last part of the first row done. I just think it'd be a nice sense of accomplishment, even though I have a lot more to go, and it's taken me 2 years to get this far. So there you go. All right. So Healing Gamer says, just a thought in your stitch along. If the boxes are uniform sizes, couldn't you put the releases in any order? This is for the Fab 50, which I'm definitely not showing you guys because I definitely haven't done anything on it this week. Um, Unfortunately, no, the boxes are not the same size. I think they're two different sizes. Um, unfortunately, you know, I can't, I can't just, put them in boxes as they come out. Also, I don't know if she has them in this sort of order for a reason. Um, if I don't know if they go like oldest to youngest or how she has them exactly. So I don't know if there's a reason to have them in the boxes that they're in. Um, and the last problem is that I'm not going like across and then down, across and then down. I'm actually just going on the left hand side. So, even if they come out, I wouldn't be able to, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, all that because I don't have the other side done, if that makes any sense. So, unfortunately, there's, a few different things that are going on with that. But I do appreciate the offer, and I mean, it is something that I can still think about. Um, it's not outside the realm of possibility. It's just going to take a little bit of finagling to try to figure out how to do it. Um, she also said, I've recently discovered the amazingness of cross stitch magazines. I got a digital subscription to Punch Needle um, because I love Barbara Anna. She got the subscription that lets her have access to the older issues, and there were 23 patterns in it for $39. So it came out to about $1.75 a pattern. Um, that actually is really cool. And it's something I'll look into. Um, I do like some of Barbara Anna's designs. I've only done one I've done one for sure, maybe two. So I don't know. I don't know if it'd be worth it or not, but I do want to take a look and just see, if maybe that's something that might be good. So I definitely appreciate the comment there. Um, yeah. So, oh, and also she said, excuse me, I'm sorry. Sorry for being chatty. Have a great week. Never apologize for being chatty. I love to chat. I love to read comments, and I love to respond to them. So, never, that's not a problem. So, thank you. Appreciate it. Grumpy Stitcher said, talking about stitching while pregnant. It's adorable in the aspect that he's responsive, but also gets annoying when he bounces the hoop up and hits my bladder. And then he get painful after a while. So I did limit my stitching, but managed to get a new start. Yeah, I could imagine that, having him participate would be both adorable, but it would definitely get annoying, definitely get old quickly. And it really sucks about the bladder. I've heard horror stories about pregnant women, just having to go to the loo like all the time. So, I definitely am not sorry I missed that. So, and congrats on the new start. I'm curious as to what you started. I did resend the measurement picture. Let me know if you got it. I will check as soon as I'm done with the video. Thank you very much for sending that. I appreciate it. Um, Love your progress on all your pieces. Thank you. I appreciate that as well. Um, and I've never been stung by a bee. Been eaten by mosquitoes though. Um, I mean, as much as getting stung by a bee wasn't all that bad for me, it's not something I'd recommend. It's not. It's painful, but it wasn't that bad. Like people say, like getting a shot is no worse than getting stung by a bee. Yeah, that's kind of true actually. It really is pretty reminiscent of getting poked by a needle. So, oh yeah, the mosquitoes. So, I'm fairly certain that I might be made of sugar because I have mosquitoes will find me no matter where they are. It takes like what a minute, maybe less, to get like the 20 feet from my front door to my mailbox and then back. And I will, in the summer, I'll have like multiple stings by the time I get back, or multiple bites. And I get bit inside. I mean, it's ridiculous. Any mosquito will find me. I've been bitten in my car before. It's stupid. Anyway, so yeah, I know about being found by mosquitoes and you know um, eaten alive. So Denise Little says, "I like your cross stitch bags. They're nice. Thank you. I have way too many of them, but I love all of them. So there you go. I like your stitching. Thank you. I appreciate it. I enjoy showing it to you guys. I need to get another light for cross stitching, something a little stronger. I have a couple that are pretty nice. My problem is that I don't have a good place to put them. As you can tell, I'm on a couch, so I have the couch going this way, that way. But on this side, I have a little table. There you go. Anyway, so I don't really have a good place to put the light because the table's a little lower, so the light would be too low. And I'm left-handed, so if I put it here on the left hand, if I put it over here on the left-hand side where the table is, as soon as I start stitching, my hand is blocking it. So I don't really have. I mean, obviously you can see I have this, which is nice. It's not super super bright though. I mean, it's just a pretty inexpensive Walmart light with I think it's an LED that's in there, but not a super bright LED or anything. Um, so yeah, I mean, this is it's okay. It's not good when I'm trying to do like stitching on black, obviously, because it's coming up from above instead of from below, and I don't have a light table or anything like that, which would be nice. I do have a little lap thing, like a little lap tray, um, that can help somewhat. It's not ideal, but that's kind of the way I'm getting around it. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. Uh, and finally, XStitch Dogs and T, which I still love the name. Hint for stitching on black or dark fabric. Wear a hiking headlamp or neck light. Not the height of fashion, but it makes stitching easier. Thank you. I appreciate that. I will definitely be scrolling around Amazon to see what I can find. Um, 90% of the time, no one watches me stitch. Um, the when I go to my LNS, the light in there is really nice. They've got the whole front of it is all like window, ceiling to floor. Um, so um, you know, the light I can stitch on my black fabric pretty fairly easily at my LNS, so I don't need to wear it then. But here, the only time anybody would ever watch me stitching would be on Friday nights, and they wouldn't care. So, I'm not really worried about how it looks, but I will definitely look up for that. Thank you, or look it out. Look out for that. There you go. But yeah, thank you. I appreciate that. I vote for ornaments, much more versatile uses decor. Yes, there's three issues, and I'm kind of leaning towards changing over to ornaments. But there's three things. One is just my cheap nature hates that I had wasted that much fabric, but you know, that's just something I'd have to get over. Number two is I don't have any ornament size fabrics. I don't have any like ornament cuts. Um, and getting a whole bunch of small ones would, I don't know how expensive that would be. And also, kind of the C to that part is that there's a whole bunch of different colors in this, so I don't know what ornaments would use what color fabric. I don't really want to use just white on all of them. I could, maybe a white or just a very off white. So that's a possibility. And three is I have no idea how to finish anything. So, um, I don't want to have all these great little ornaments and then have no idea how to finish them, or maybe never finish them. So, it's a lot to think about. But again, sorry, my nose, allergies are crazy. Um, but it is kind of the way I'm leaning as well, just because I think it's going to be a lot easier than trying to deal with that whole big thing. Oh, also she said, oh, Light Your Tea sounds good. Yes, it is amazing. I would definitely recommend it. I have no idea where they found it. It must have been in some sort of Oriental shop, um, because it's it's very traditional. It's a little, well, not a little, but it's a decent size metal tin. Oh, it's red and it's got very traditional sort of design on it, and it has lychee tea both in Chinese and in English. So it's not something that you would just find at the local Publix or you know Food Line or whatever, Myers, whatever you guys have. So yeah, so but yeah, if you can find lychee tea, I would definitely recommend it. Thank you. So yeah, I guess that is pretty much all the comments. Um, yeah, well, not doing about normal time wise so far, so we'll see. So once again, as always, pretty much no new starts, no finishes, no FFOs. That's kind of the way it goes. Let me go ahead and show you guys. Let's see, did I do anything with this one? You know what? I did not actually. Well, I mean, I'll show it since I have it out anyway. But nah, now that I'm thinking about it, I did not actually do any extra work on this one. But since it's out, I'll go ahead and show it to you anyway. So I was second guessing myself. So this is the Good Omens. So this is Good Omens, um, Stained Glass by Darcy Lindbergh. It's just on White Ada. I want to say 16. But yeah, and I apologize for this. Like I said, I didn't do anything new. Last thing I did was the flames, the sword, and a little bit of this brown and a little bit of this blue here and here. So yeah, let's do that really quick since like I said, I was second guessing. I was thinking, did I actually work on this week? But no, I did not. So nothing new on that one. Sorry about that. But these three I have actually worked on a little bit, and not surprisingly, um, this one I worked on as I was talking about at my LNS last Saturday. So there we go. The back of patterns here. This is Hamilton versus Seabury, Farmer Refuted, by Taylor and Cromwell. I had to think about it for a second. And of course, that's for the from the Hamilton play and movie. So, not a whole lot worked on. I finished the line. It was like a half stitch. So I finished the line, and I actually did. Um, was working on that. That speaks more eloquently. There we go. So this is 14 count Black Ada. I'll try to get it so you can see. But yeah, so there you go. Since it's just one row of white that goes very very easily. So the line is my dog speaks more eloquently than thee, but strangely your mange is the same. So yeah, definitely. I guess you could call it the world's first diss track. Not really, but anyway. But yeah, so that is the Hamilton versus Seabury. So that's what I was able to get done at my LNS. I think that's the only thing I worked on in there. I'm trying to think. I think that's all I worked on. As usual, I mean, I'm there for a while, but there's a lot of talking and hanging out and, chewing the fat and all that good stuff. So, not a whole hell of a lot of actual stitching gets done, but some. Alright, and the next one, I cannot actually show you the picture for, unfortunately. This is the Sal for Frosted Pumpkin Under the Sea. It's a mystery Sal, so I'm just getting the pictures. I'm just getting the patterns, as they come out. So you can see a little bit of the first week. That's the the mermaid, and a couple of dolphins. And I have not finished this week. Whoops. Let me. There we go. Anyway, so I've got a little bit of it done. I've got plenty of time. The next one doesn't come out till the 25th. This is actually okay. This is actually me throwing a whole bunch of my needles around. Apparently, there we go. So this one actually, she's a scuba diver, but there's a lot of color changes in there, and that's why I did not get a whole bunch of them done. So I got a um, little piece of sea, I guess, and some bubbles, and then I got her hair, her snorkel, her mask, and a little bit of her body, her hands, and going towards her feet there. And this one just keeps wanting to fall off. I don't know why. Anyway, sorry about that. Having some needle issues here. There we go. All right. So yeah, um, if I just sat down and did it, it would not take me that long to do. That was actually done on last Friday on my Zoom call. We have a Zoom every Friday. Well, they have the Zoom. They Zoom a lot, but I get on every Friday, and so once again, that's a lot of shooting the shit and not getting as much stitching done as you would think that you had that for time for. Anyway, you know what I mean. I don't stitch as much as I probably should, but I have a good time, so that's what's important. There we go. Okay, now this I believe I showed you guys the bag. This is from Vicky Stitch and Button. Look at this. This will definitely tell you who's in the bag here. So, um, if you guys have not been able to guess, this is "You Belong to Me" by Long Dog Samplers. Haha, got it right. So, the Egyptian themed one. So I'll tell you what, between this and Moon Knight, I've been kind of getting, and this awesome bag, I've been kind of getting re-obsessed with Egyptian stuff, which is kind of cool. This will also go a little bit into haul. This I did get the week before, so this is not new, but I did, since it's smaller, it would not fit my 11 by 11. So at my LNS, I did actually get an 8 by 8. So that was part of my haul as well. So, and it's still a little bit of a tight fit because there's just so much fabric. Um, and so I had to roll it over a bit, and it like just fits in the 8 by 8. So I'm gonna have to be careful about it, but it will fit. Um, okay, why is that? Right, let me just, there we go. Go ahead and finish pulling that through. So I have been working. Um, I worked up the mosque spire here, went over just a little bit, and then went down. So right now I am working on this large bird, and so that's where I am right now. So this and this and this. So I'm working my way back up again, back up towards here. So yep. So this was what was done last week, and then this is a little bit that was done. Well, this and this was a little bit that was done this week. Ta-da! So yeah, and that is, I mean, this is the end right here ish. So yeah, I mean, I, as with the Good Omens, I'm actually almost through at the end, or almost to the end. So this, there we go, there we go. So you can see, there we go, where I am here. This is the bird that I'm working on right now. So this is all I have left. Is this little section here. So yep, that's all, and then I will be done with that first row, which will be about a third of it. I apologize. I did not. Yeah, I think you guys have probably heard my you probably heard my ringtone before, but I do apologize. That is just a crap call. But anyway, so that will probably be about. My guess would be that would be about a quarter done, if I had to guess. which is amazing because this was actually a New Year, New Start. This is Papyrus by Fabric Flare, by the way. I think I think 16 count, but it might be 18. It's either 16 or 18 count. I forget which. So, but that actually is all that I've worked on this week. I am gonna take some stitching with me. Almost definitely this one, and I don't know what the other one will be yet. Um, but it's very, very unlikely that I'll get any stitching done. But I mean, I'll be back by Sunday, so I'll have time to do other stuff this week. So that's not, if I don't get anything done, oh well, no big deal. All right, so that was all of my stitching. Like I said, not too terribly much. Um, and for haul, obviously, like I said, I got the excuse me, I'm sorry, the 8x8 Q snap. The only other thing I got was my Fortnite fabric. So this is 1/8 of a yard, Ada 18 count. It's called Wannabe. This is in the, I believe it's called Meet the Browns. So it's various brown, you know, and some of them have been less variegated, some of them a little bit more. This one's more variegated, and it is beautiful. I mean, look at this. Is that not really pretty? I love that variegation in there. And a little bit, you know, you can see a little bit on the front as well. So let's see. I do like the stickers that they use. So yeah, that is really really pretty, and I can't wait to find something to use it on. So that'll be a fat eighth there. Um, yeah. So that is literally it for haul. There's just not a whole lot going on there. So, all I'll have left is my of the weeks, and then we'll be good to go. And like I said, I will put this up for you guys to watch on Friday, barring any issues with YouTube, because I've been having some issues with it. But you know, it is what it is. And then we'll let you guys go. So for the Stitchy website of the week, there we go. So it's Christie's Corner Needle. Once again, it's another Etsy. Um, they have a couple. They had a really cool Griffin one, but the one that I really love in there is they have a couple of temperature, one of the temperature things where you record what your temperature is every day, and you stitch a certain color depending on where it is in the color range, which is a really cool idea. A lot of different people have done it, but I found one that I really want to do, and I probably will wait till next year, just because I don't really feel like trying to get caught up on like 5 months worth of you know of stuff. But it looks like Space Invaders. It's so cool. But so it's got the little Space Invaders going down, and I think every invader is maybe like 2 days, so it'll be like half and half. Um, but yeah, so it's really really cool. So I'll probably end up getting that one and starting it next year. The non-Stitchy website. So somebody pointed this one out to me, um, and I have so far, knock on wood, avoided actually buying anything from it. But it's like they're cool history T-shirts. A couple of the ones that I really loved was there was a picture of Abraham Lincoln, and it said Ford's Theater, and at the bottom it said like 1 star wouldn't go again or something like that. It's just a Ford's Theater, bad review kind of T-shirt, but it's funny. There was another one that said, "Thank you, Hamilton, for teaching me U.S. history." So, but I mean, yeah, so it's like those kind of funny things. Um, but yeah, they're really really funny, hilarious shirts, and there's a lot of them that um, I would really really like to buy, especially the. I don't know why I mean, I don't know why the Ford's Theater one I think is just so hilarious, but but yeah. Oops. Okay, there it goes. Titanic. Sorry, I just was trying to open it there. Titanic swim team 1912. Oh, they had Ford's Theater 1 star. Awful. Would not recommend. There you go. Uh, yeah, thanks Hamilton for teaching me U.S. history. Trojan horse, worst pinata ever. This was kind of, it's kind of terrible, but it's still kind of funny. October 24th, 79 AD, the Floor is Lava Championship, Pompeii, Italy. You know, being Italian and having actually visited Pompeii. Um, I still find that one kind of interesting. But yeah, so, and the prices are pretty good. They're on sale right now. Um, I forgot what the sale was. I already closed it. Sorry, but anyway, so it's worth checking out. All right, and I guess the last one is Beef Act. I was looking at my Beef Acts today, and it was apparently a website from Canada, so I got a Canadian Beef Act. So, for all you Canucks out there, I don't know, is there anybody from Canada who watches me? I know I've got at least one person from the UK. I know that. I don't know if there's anyone else anywhere around the world, or in other parts of North America like Canada or Mexico. But anyway, for all you Canadians, um, in Canada, Saskatchewan has the most bee colonies of any province, with more than 110,000. Newfoundland has the least. So there you go. It's kind of surprising because while Newfoundland does go way far up, it's still the southern part of Newfoundland is still at the U.S. Canada border, so it's not all um, like super Arctic. So, but I think Newfoundland is also maybe their. I want to say it's their least populated province. I could be wrong about that. It could be actually. You know what? Maybe Nunavut is. Anyway, but yeah. So there you go. Some beef facts. Um, all right. I guess that is really about it. Not a whole lot going on in this half week, like I said. Um, as always, I do have the Ko-fi link if you guys want to help me out with shipping things out, or just or just buy me a coffee. I've got a buy me a coffee link. Um, like I said before, if you guys don't mind liking and subscribing, um, YouTube loves that kind of stuff. I don't know. I don't understand. I just go by what YouTube tells me. And I guess that's going to be about it. So I will talk to you guys next week. I may talk a little bit about where I went, but like I said, probably not because I doubt you guys would really. It's not stitchy, so unless something stitchy happens, probably won't mention it too much. All right, so I guess I will talk to you guys next week. Bye.